Good evening, one and all. Welcome into another Variety Friday, and today we have Minecraft. I have never heard this track before. It's just been playing the entire time, and I've never heard it before. I've just been sat in the back of the storage system whilst that one was playing. I think it's about to hit nighttime. I think time-wise. No, actually, no. We got a few more minutes still. We're fine. We're fine. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing well where you are around the world. It's a very chill track. It is indeed. Let's put the pink on as requested there. There you have it. There are now pink lights in the background. It's a beautiful track. Yeah. And it is, like I say, completely my first time hearing it. I was genuinely surprised to where all of that was going. Anyway, let me introduce to you what is happening here today. Those of you who've been on Minecraft streams before now may recognize the Flower Valley, and if you're wondering why it's named that, well, have a look at this. Oh god, the lag. Okay, I think I have it set to a slightly higher render distance than I usually stream with. Hold on a second. I think that is a little bit too high. Yep, let's bring that back down. There we go. Okay. Yeah, can't you tell I was exploring a bit previously? Anyway, this is why it's the goddamn Flower Valley. Look at all of these! Naturally spawned. All up and around here. There are so many of these aliens. Like, goddamn. And so we've got this beautiful little valley, and this is where I'd set up many streams ago. Cheers to the pops, guys. Much appreciated. And we have the lovely little starter cottage with very important lighting rod. We've got a farm hidden behind that beehive of a thing. The old villager bazaar, we're going to be attending to that. The totally ethical iron farm. And I think the most recent stream is when I put together this absolutely gorgeous skin on the storage system here. Giving it that kind of woodland vibe, and if we go on inside as well, it continues properly on the interior with the crystals delicately placed and a couple of lanterns appropriately too, going for the yellow hues down low and the blue hues up top. I love it. I do love it. What's my character look like? Well, at the moment, a lot of armor, but let's take that off. How about that? Like so. Like so. Because of course, why not just sneakers and a lab coat? Yeah. I think that seems most reasonably fitting. Anyway, let's slap those back on, of course. My inventory is, as ever, full of just a mix of junk, but it is fine. Definitely, yes. Actually, a previous skin of mine was basically just David Tennant. So today, what we see here is a little bit of planning and preparation, which has given me the verification that, yep, this is going to go the way I want it to go. I think that was a block palette test, but I'm not going to be using that. No, instead what we have is the very, very beginnings of an outline of a building, a large enough building that's going to go here. Absolutely. Thought I'd have a hard hat on? No. If anything, well, I mean, I kind of do, you know. We've got the helmet right there. That is a hard hat when you think about it. But also, if we go into the skin customization and put these on, I have a spacesuit as well. Because I am a space nerd. So, of course, I have a spacesuit ready to go if needs be. Because you can indeed do that kind of thing. There we are. Anyway. So this is the plan, very basically, and I've left myself some notes. Orange is where job blocks go, here and on above floor, and I have notes here to remind myself. Job site for 1 block, standing for 2 blocks, gate for 1 block, corridor for 2 blocks, gate sticks into corridors, and corridor is kind of 3 blocks wide. Okay. Past me is putting down a lot of details. I noticed it's getting nighttime, so let's quickly attend to that. Or it might take a moment, it's fine. It's kind of starbound? Something like that. Something like that, Bite. You're not quite there. Are we finally making the ethical villager village? Yes. Villager apartment. But yes. You never seen anyone take notes in Minecraft before? Hell yeah. I've even used the whole book and quill to take notes before now. Is this completely vanilla Minecraft? It is completely vanilla Minecraft. No mods are installed whatsoever. So we've got second floor this far back for redstone space, replicate design. Leave gap of 2 stations for access to back living areas below, a little bit of corridor from the trade. 1 to the back area like hotel suites. And then this final note I have myself, curve round ear and use decor to make balcony look friendly. So I've got myself the notes, the basic ideas, the plan as to how this is all going to come together. I've got some little placement box. There we go. Little place of blocks, just give me half an idea as to what's happening. You don't understand the door? What, this door over here? This door where I've accidentally left the vines to grow, so I can't open it without going into it. Yeah, it was never meant to be that way, and I just haven't fixed it. It's fine. I mean, it's better than when this structure had no roof for like 5 streams, so, you know, it's fine. You love how ear saves 0 character space? Oh, Ellie, oh, you are so wrong. Oh, you are so wrong. Ellie, look at this. H-E-R-E-E-E. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But I can put the apostrophe because it's not character width. It is actual space taken up. And that's why it's here. Because here doesn't fit. Why don't I put a pressure plate on the outside? Because then zombies can walk on it. And you might be thinking, why don't you use the buttons? They're decorative. They don't do anything. It's Barcode Farm again? It is indeed Barcode Farm issue right up there. Anyway, what we have here is the basic blueprint, the template, the idea as to how this is going to work. Because you see the villager here, happily ready to trade. This villager has chosen to be available to trade with today. He has chosen it. So if I just pop a hole in the back here. You can't get out at the moment. So you see he's in there. The sand block is kind of, you know, reminding him to stay at work. Because he's on these pressure plates. And those pressure plates, if I just maneuver myself back around again. Because I really, really do not want to screw up the design here. Those pressure plates are connected to this series of honey blocks. So by standing on that one or this one, he's pushing this down, putting this block in place, completing this circuit which pushes the sand up into place. And this is all connected to a daylight sensor, which is also coded to be triggered at the appropriate time, and this gives a signal all the way through here. So if either he's not stood on the pressure plate, or it's not daytime, the sand drops down, and he is allowed to go about his day. But if he chooses to come to the workstation, he chooses to work during the day, then the door very gently just pops into place behind him, and he remains at work the whole day. Because villagers, they could be a little bit, you know, a little bit careless, so a little bit of management needs to go into it. Keep making the ethical villager hall sound so sinister despite how much better it is than your average villager hall. That's the thing, there's only so much you can do with it, but he's choosing to walk into it. That's different to what's happening over here. If we have a look here, these guys are all in minecarts, and they are just stuck there. They get no choices, they get no sleep, nothing. They're just here. What do comparisons actually do? They compare. Straight up, they compare. So they can do a number of different features and details and fiddly-biddly bits. But basically, if I just pop down here for you. So, when running the signal in like this, where it's just a normal looking comparator, my understanding is that this one will be on with a signal strength of however much is coming out of this, if that signal strength is greater than what this has. But if I switch this to that mode... No, I've got this wrong way around. This mode is the one where it's just measuring that out. In this mode, it's using subtract mode. So the power coming from this comparator into here is subtracting from the power coming in from the daylight sensor. And so when it subtracts enough, when the daylight gets low enough, this signal drops to 0, so it no longer reaches the repeater, and so that no longer creates this signal all the way along here. So that's the whole concept. The comparator is reading the signal out of here. This one's reading the signal out of there. It's putting the signal into this one to subtract from it. That's how it works. It's one of those two way around. It's either a straight up blocker or a subtractor. Either which way should work for that system. That's the whole idea. That's what comparators are for. Measure the signal out of something if that something has something to measure, like you can measure the capacity of a chest, how many slots of something in, or how filled the chest is. And then you can use it for a bit of redstone mathematics to enable circuits to happen when they should happen. Which previously would take some obnoxiously large redstone coding with torches. So yeah, all of that, just to have that sand block be up when two conditions are met simultaneously. Something is stood there, and it is daytime. Now, this system isn't going to be perfect, because the villagers are not going to be separated from each other. They are going to have access to one another, and that is going to lead to various issues. But those issues are part and parcel of working with a villager task force rather than robots. We allow them to be imperfect, as frustrating as it may be. So, to do all this, I'm going to need to grab a whole bunch of redstone bits and pieces. I do already have a bunch of honey blocks, which is good news for me. I do have some slime blocks, which breaks down to slime. Only seem to have the one piston, so I'm going to need to do a little bit of crafting. Not like that's difficult. Let's see, shiny stuff is there. Going to need my cobblestone. That is a whole lot of not cobble. That is a whole load of stone. Do I have a bunch of cobble sat around somewhere? That would be convenient. Otherwise, let me check over the cobble generator. Yeah, there we go. I got plenty waiting for me. Does Lecton have a certain redstone output then? So it depends on how many pages are in the book. It's usually recommended to put in, I believe, either 15 or 16 pages. I always have to double check. That way you can match the page number to the actual signal strength in it. There you are. Let's quickly throw together some pistons. I'm missing a crucial component, of course. I am missing the redstone. Redstone's in here. There. It's fine, it's fine. I was briefly very concerned I'd have to go redstone mining straight away. But no, I have everything I need to make a whole bunch of pistons. Because I'm going to need a whole bunch of pistons. It takes 2 pistons for every single slot. And half of those pistons need to be sticky pistons. So let's get the material for that as well. I should really be putting some things back into the storage system. You can go through, you can go through. Not going to need you. You can go in, you can go in, you can go in, you can go in. Get it all sorted. Yeah. Scaffolding, I'm going to keep on me for now. Let's see, I don't need those sticks on me. The shears, let's put into just here for now. What else am I holding on to? I don't need to be holding on to. Don't need to hold on to the glass for now. Material's always useful. Tool I'm not using. And yeah, that should be fine. That clears enough space for now. Okay, so get some other slime balls out. Look at that, and pop a 9 to 9. That's. It looks like I planned that. That was actually just really good. That was just lucky. Where's Miss Softies? There they are, Softies. Grab myself a stack of sand. And in the redstone, do I have repeaters ready to go? I have comparators, which I'm not going to need. Nope, not going to need comparators. What I need are repeaters, so I'm going to need the materials to make that. Okay, so let's grab ourselves bamboo planks, turn them into sticks. Let's grab some smooth stone. Get ourselves a bunch of redstone torches, and turn that into a bunch of repeaters. Yeah, that many. Cool. Alright. First time you see me play Minecraft? Yeah, fair enough. I don't play it all the time, but yeah, I do play Minecraft. Oh, and it's getting to nighttime. Let's just move that. I should probably, actually, now I think about this. Mob loot. Grab one of you. There we are. Am I gonna... that might get mildly frustrating too. I have a way to do that. I have a way to do that. There we go. Take that down. Put you there. And then put that there. There we go. That's mildly frustrating that I can see that, but it'll be fine. Although, can I make it sideways? Would that look a little bit less bad? That was not what was supposed to happen. That is... You know what? Let's just move that to the side of the door. It'll be fine. Sod it. Didn't need it there anyway. It's fine. There we are. Okay, so let's get with the manufacturing down here. So I want to go 3 to the left. 3 stations will be implemented to the left. So let's get to working on those. Going to need to clear a little bit of the area for it. Oop, there went a torch. Let's resolve that as well. Zombies and whatnot down here, and a creeper would be very bad news. I did not realize this connected into the cave system here. Huh. That wall could use some texturing. Maybe add some green wool into it. I appreciate your criticism. By which I mean I don't. So, it's fine. You can have your opinion. I'm not going to pay much attention to that one right now. I'm literally underground doing redstone plumbing, not adding green wool to an already decorated building. Okie dokie. Now, if I place pistons, do they face towards me? Yes, good. So that means if I take out you, do that, that works. Excellent. There we go. Oh wait, that needs to be a sticky, doesn't it? Yeah, that needs to be a sticky. I had a zombie. I'm concerned. There we are. 1, 2, 3. Yep, just 3, and then we'll have a interaction block. Thank you for volunteering. That can go right there. And then I want to take a direction off of this. Let's see. If I go like so, and then we can have a redstone and repeaters. Have the repeater coming off of this into that. There we go. And that follows into another repeater here, which will be going into the piston going on this side. Not like that. Nope. The sort has finished sorting. Where is that zombie? Sounds like it's right over there. I guess you don't forget to clear out the blocks touching the honey blocks. Yeah. Yep, that is a very salient point. Those need to come out like so. There we go. That should be safe. Let's just clear the way next to it. I really don't like hearing the little baby zombie over there. It's fine. What am I building? I am building a thing that I've explained over the previous, like, 15 minutes of the stream. Sorry, you'll have to rewind or just sit back and watch as it happens, because I'm putting together details here. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 sand blocks, is it? Okay, that's not the smartest way to do this. 5 sand blocks. Still not the smartest way to do that. It's fine. I'll go up top and deal with that. I created a staircase for exactly that purpose. There we go. It's not already getting towards... No, it's midday. Just looked weird. this one should be, yep, leading to right here. Excellent, just next to that guy. Okay. And then we have the space going out there. Cool. As I don't want this guy somehow exiting through it for now, let's just put a blocker there, but that is good. And I think with just that in itself, I think that might actually be just a completed gate. Oh wait, no, pressure plates. Obviously, pressure plates. They need something to stand on for it to all activate. Duh, I knew that. Yeah, so in that case, let's replace this now with... Have I got him stood on cobble? Ow. Alright, I really went all out, didn't I? Eh, cobble is fine. There we are. Now we get all of this lot into planks. Grab a couple of pressure plates. That goes there, and there like so. And yeah, we see that is functioning. If I just take out this one carefully, step onto it, the door is closed. Step off, because they're given the room to get through. Yeah, no getting through that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. And in fact, I might as well just lock this position in for now. Like so. So even if he does somehow walk into here, he can't go anywhere. That's fine. Yeah, it's not my fault that villager trading halls are basically just optimal to be unethical. I'm doing the best that I can to make it at least a little bit more palatable, while still dealing with the fact that, let's face it, it's designed to be crap for them. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Alright then, next one to go over to here. There we go. Do the same again. Yeah, and you in place. Now, for this, I need to actually dig it back here. Because if I took the redstone here, it would no longer lead into the blocks correctly. That's part of the important part of the design, is that I do need it to lead in correctly. So I can do it from here, and that works. There we go. And let's clear out all this lot. Still more than mildly concerned about that zombie. Cheers, Ryan. So now once again we have this. Yeah, so job site block is there. Which means that is where sand block can go. There we go. So yeah, it is at that level where these need to go. No, I need to have a look at what I'm making here. I need to make sure of it. Okay, so oh, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the crafting table. If I take this out, there should just be a gap there. Yep, there we go. Alright, cool. So that is where next sticky piston goes. Right there. We have 1, 2, 3. That all connects up. We need pressure plates, and we need the final bit of sand. We're at levels video. Didn't finish it today, unfortunately, so it's going to come out next week. Did not finish it today. I am recording a lot of scenes, putting a little bit more love into it than I suppose I do some other videos, because, let's face it, I'm the levels main, I'm supposed to. So yeah, next week. Although you're not expecting an actual answer. Ah, yes. I haven't put enough sand in. There we are. There we go. Whew. It's an important video. It is an important video, absolutely. Alright, there we go. That is that one. So that gives me 3 of them this way, so I need to do 1 more, and then I'll have this area fully covered. Let's just put that up in there now. There we go. There we are. Alright. Now let's do the same again. And once I've got these 4 places set up, I'm going to bring over some additional villagers to see if it does work as I hope. Knowing villagers, it won't, but I want to see. So that one over there actually needs to just be, oops, a normal block. And then it is a sticky piston on this one. Like so. That, oop. So more than I want to remove, but it's fine. Let's put lighting here. Clear out these blocks. I realize I'm being a little stingy on the blocks I'm removing. I could just like clear out this whole area, but don't wanna. Oh. It's no longer daytime. Let me sleep. So you see, the villager has come out of the spot. Boop. This is single player. Definitely single player. Allows me to pause it. Come on. The villager can sleep, so can I. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we are. Villager fucked off. The villager went to bed. As is their right to do so in this more ethical world. Now we can currently kind of slightly peeping Tom our way through this setup because of the holes in the wall now, but still. Ah. I need you to go to your job site block or this is going to be a problem. Ah! But yeah, if that one was set up, he'd have been stuck in there now. I mean, I suppose I could code it a little more aggressively on the opening so that the gate won't shut on them for a while, hoping that they actually move to their job site block sooner rather than later. That could prove to be a problem with this whole setup if they go in the one they're not supposed to be in. Alright, let's go deal with that. Gonna slightly break my ankle, it's fine. Fill this up with sand. That'll do for now. This goes to here, this like so. Beater in there. And 1, 2, 3. There we go, that should be set. That should be set. I can test this real quickly with, oh, I haven't put in enough sand, obviously. Derp. There we go. Okay. So, when this is stood on, I appear to have made a mistake. There we go. Mistake hath been fixed. My bad. Yeah, if I thought I'd have really cleared out the area, but I didn't think. It's fine. Now let me try that again. So, if I were a villager, I stood on here. Oh, now I've given it one too much sand. There we are. And if there was no villager stood there, the sand comes down. Villager stands in, immediately closes. Bada bing, bada boom. Simple as that. So I could now have 4 villagers at the back here, where they all just live. Obviously not in such a tiny space. And then when it comes daytime, they choose to move up to their respective job site. There we go. Is there a benefit of not separating each one, or is it just being ethical? So it's part of the ethics. Like, you can't call it an ethical workplace if the only way they can speak to each other is through a wall. The whole idea is that they can interact, that they can live proper villager lives. Do we have a name for our test dummy Fletcher here? He's never told me his name, and I'm not about to be so presumptuous as to believe that I have the right to name them. So I only know them by their profession, which, to be fair, is a very English thing to have your name be your profession, so it's fine. I'm just referring to my own cultural heritage there. Yep, this is where the daylight sensor is, so I could build like a little structure here, but just have glass down the center, and bada bing, bada boom, it all works. So yeah, alright. Time to bring in our next recruits, and for that I think I'm going to need to set up a bit of a runway. We do this. Oop. Run it across, and then they can just kind of drop in over here. Well, that's a fun problem. The item is on the edge of the block, and I've made a clock. That has got to be one of the most unusual clocks I have ever seen. Was that him or was it an arrow? That was him. But yeah, huh. Alright, I guess we'll have them go in just a little bit further for that bug. Walk with a 5-minute timer? Yeah. That is certainly very different. I have never seen something like that. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to need these. There we go. They should have enough speed to come up with this. Surely enough speed. And then if I set a block there, just to make sure they definitely do not continue forwards that way. There we go. Clock ticking down, give the village that real workplace of the seconds dragging on forever. Good lord. Alright. I see someone's in a happy, capitalist-friendly mood. Yep. Alright then, time to ship these lot into position. So, I'm going to need to be very careful about this. Let's just move that like that. Actually, I don't need the redstone on me. Have the blocks. Blocks can be helpful. So, you need to come out of here. Let's grab that. This needs to come out of position. There we go. That needs to come out. You are going to be my first test. Let's see if I've set this all up correctly. So far so good. He's moving his way along. There we go. He's detected a job site block. Oh no, he's detected my bed. No, that's my bed. You can't detect that. Still going. I think I'll set his job site block here because then he will stop that clock happening. There we go. I'll just drop in for myself. I mean, I already ended the clock, but whatever. And now I need to very carefully release him. There we go. He's gone to his job site block. We've seen the green particles. He is happy with it. Everything is set up and good. It works. Just like that, I have expanded the villager trading apartments. And we've got our efficiency 5 Riptide Feather Falling guy here. Just like that. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Right, let's go move the next one. Inventory space is starting to struggle a little bit, so you know what, let's let's deal with some of that. We're not going to need to have all these minecarts, shortly. So, non-stackable minecart can go into there. Oh, a bunch of crap. Oh god, I was meant to empty that. Alright, whatever, I'll just drop stuff into here, it's fine. Yeah, I can come back to all the rest of that. Okay, it's fine. Do they need separate beds right now, or will they just share while I finish construction? While I finish construction, we'll just leave the one bed in there, because it's not going to be in that tiny little hovel. The next bit is going to be expanding it massively. But this is more proof of concept that they can actually all just do their thing. Although I suppose I should bring in beds for them, so that we can see that that part of the proof of concept works. So yeah, let's actually do that. You're very right. Do I have an area that I store beds? I don't think I will have beds to be sorted, to be honest. Oh, no, tell a lie. There we go. Alright, let's pop these in here real quickly. We got space over here. I don't know if he interacted with it or not. I saw particles from him earlier, and it has me concerned that there is a bed he's already interested in. I think it's mine, so I need to change his mind on that. I'm not going to see if I'm successful until it's time for him to sleep, so let's just break that now. And I'll pop it down later, and let's hope I don't die in the process. He asked for a new colour. Will this cost the same? Nope. You have to use the thing. We only change it as often as it's available to do. Alright, so we are coming up to nighttime. They've been freed from their spots. If they choose to be. Like, they're told, you don't need to be working now. If you're working now, you're working overtime. Where are you trying to go? Which bed are you trying to reach? It's not this bed. Because I picked it up. There's not a bed out here, is there? No. Not out here, not out here. Did I leave a bed in the old one? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so there's no bed that they should be interacting with. But he's still not gone to bed. Indeed. Why are you not sleeping? Why are you not sleeping? Oh. What? You can't both want that bed. There are... What? There we go. Okay, he's figured it out. Good God. Villagers. Okay. They've both gotten up. And let's see, do we have an issue with just these two in terms of where they go for their positions? I'm going to open up this spot here so they can make that mistake if they choose. So they can make that mistake if they choose to. Let's see. At the moment, they are enjoying the bed. And each other's company, which, you know, that's part of it. If I wanted to come and trade with them right now, they're like, nope, sorry, we're having a chat. Come back later. Them's the rules. You can't force them to work. If they choose not to work right now, they choose not to work right now. Them's the rules. And I would be setting this up with their living quarters actually being out the back. Which means then I wouldn't be able to just be like poking and going, hey, are you open yet? Hello? They'd just be completely out of sight. Because again, they need their privacy. Want some purple on the lighting? Sure. Boop. There you are. We've gone from pink to purple. They are nattering for a while, aren't they? Okay. Whilst they natter, I am going to see if one of these villagers sells a bell. I wonder if that will have an effect on their ability to get to work. I don't think it does, but I'm going to try anyway. Who's... Ah, you sell a bell. 16 emeralds. Okay, I'm going to need to come back to you on that, good sir. Bear with. Thanks for the hydrate. Cheers. Okay, shinies. Have I got... Okay, I'm not using the emerald ore. That's wrong. But where are my emeralds? Do you want to tell me I have no emeralds? Oh, sorry, I'll go get some emeralds. I know how to get emeralds quick. What we do is we pop our way into here, go to this guy, and there we go. That's only 12. Then we go to this guy, and we do this. There we go. And then we come to this one, and we have our bell. Thank you. Very, very good stuff. Alright then, let's go plop this down. And by the time I get there, they might already be in position. Look at that, they're in the correct ones. They're in the correct ones. Yes. Oh, they had free choice to go anywhere they please, and they've come to work. Complete free choice, and this is what they've chosen. This goes to show ethics can work. It's a little bit less efficient, but you know, one person getting what they want at the expense of every other creature is not exactly fair, is it? So here we are. Casual villager contracting? Exactly. 0 hours contract, their choice, they work when they wish to. And by the same token, I purchase when I wish to. They make themselves available for trade. I'm not obligated to trade. It's just available to trade. I could get a lantern, I choose not to. I could get arrows, I choose not to. Yeah. How's the pay for them? The pay is from what they earn from their trade. See? Simple as that. Emerald commission. They keep the emeralds. Do you see any emeralds in this guy right now? I've given him emeralds. Same with this one. Look at that level. This guy's definitely pocketed emeralds. They get their pay. They get their pay. Free housing as well. It's a cooperative. We work for each other. But the point, more broadly, is that the proof of concept is now a proof of concept in a multi-villager setup. You see, it is only activating the correct gates. Nothing else is being triggered here. So whilst there will be inefficiencies, those inefficiencies are minimal. Those efficiencies are, dare I say, human. And that is good. Why is this block here? What is this block supposed to be? I don't like this block. Alright then. So the next step from here is to then plan out the other locations. And I need to plan out the corridor as well. So what I'm thinking is I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Given the width of things, if I have the corridor here, that should be the right spot for it. So let's mark that in now. I'm saying, what is it? Yeah, it'll be behind these cells. So this will be where the corridor to the back room will go. And it's the back room, not the back rooms. We're not sending them to some horrible location. No, it's just going to be the extension of where they can stay. And the reason there is going to be this corridor is because of the upper floor. So let me walk you through that now. As we can see, we've got these workstations set up here. And these workstations use that redstone with the gate at the back. In order for that to fit, as we can see here, we've got the gate. We've got the workstation, the standing area, and then the gate. In order to accommodate that back here and the corridor they can work through, this is where the next workstation needs to extend from. Yeah. How does the pillager raid system work? If you make them actual home, will that flag it as being eligible to attack? Yeah, this is a village. There are enough beds and enough villagers. This is a village. The placement of the bell might even anchor the center of the village to here. I'm not certain on that, but I think it does. So I'm fairly certain this whole area qualifies as a village, yeah. So with this, we'll have the next workstation along there, which means the redstone will be coming down that area, which is behind this corridor here, so it doesn't interfere. But I have the workstations there, none in the way of this corridor, and then I continue them around, so they all have access to get to their backspace. And the ones which will be working up there, they will also have their own corridor. They will be living on the first floor, or second floor if you're American. Eyeing on security guards for the apartments, I'll be working on that. And, you know, I have been diligently procuring iron over there. There are definitely some very unethical elements to this place, which will need working on. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. I will work on them. Hey, thank you, Action. Welcome on in yourself. Hope you're doing well. Alright then, so, with these ones already set up, let's continue planning out the major design scope. So we've got corridor coming in here, like so, and then we have the actual structure itself continues this way. Now the corridor they are in, the gate is 1, 2, 3 across from here. Let's see workstations. 1, 2, 3. This is the gate line. So that is the wall line there. Like so. We've got 1, 2, 3, and then the back wall. Yeah. So this here won't be part of back wall. That'll be part of corridor. There we go. Alright then. Now as for how that would translate all the way around, I think I should be able to just continue this out. And then that is a diagonal in from there. So if I go diagonal, I should be safe to bring it in this angle. Let's verify that. So we'll have job site block, standing room, gate, 2, 3. Yeah, this is the line. Excellent. Yeah, let's not get into real world chicken farms right now. Believe you me. That is not a comfortable conversation. Not what I want to get into right now. Okay, so we need to do a little bit of patching up over here. I could do the full fill in, but I'm just going to do a patch up for now. Cool. So, on the ground floor then, which is what we call it here in the UK, the ground floor, that's going to extend all the way around here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 workstations along there. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 total. Yes, it is longer on that side than this side. That should be fine. It'll look all okay as it comes together. And once again, we've heard, yep, the barriers are down, they've gone to bed, it's all good. It is all working. I don't know why I'm moving here to put the bed down, but you know what, it's fine. I'll pick it up in a moment anyway because of the villagers and the way they try to interact with beds at a very long distance. Any second now. There we go. Am I playing the version where you need potions to start the raid? Didn't actually answer that question earlier. And no, raids can start just if you have bad omen. You don't need a potion for that. You can also get it from killing a banner carrying illager. Are they only going to have a dirt floor? No. I'm actually going to be developing all of that. This is all outlining at the moment. This is giving the placement to make sure everything is going to go into the right spot. So this is all blocking it out, as it were. Ignore just the hodgepodge of material here. This is all blocking out where everything's going to go. Then you go through the macro building, making sure that everything is going into the right appropriate areas. Then you bring in the decor, and lastly you bring in the baking of any lighting style blocks to give it an even more artistic feel. If you want to know more about that, definitely check out what Etho's been doing over on Hermitcraft. Alright, so There appears to be a little bit of a problem here. Do you see it? I'm not sure how they've managed this one, but they're the wrong way around. Not just in random spots, they're in exactly opposite spots to where they should be. I was afraid of this. The question is, do I continue with the whole they get to exist together, mill together, and just let this happen, or not? And I suppose the better question on that is, how often is this issue going to happen? How often is this issue going to happen? One thing that comes to mind is I could try and implement a reset switch, because if I were to remove one of these sand blocks, I imagine he'll immediately walk out. Rather than remove it, let's just deactivate it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reactivate. That went straight up, which means he's still on it, actually. No. If I take that off and wait for him to deactivate that... And if I do this... Actually... Do it like that. How long is it going to take them to move? So this one's now off that spot. Waiting for this one. Off that spot. Okay. It sounds like they're in position now. This is good. Yeah. Okay. Is there a hazard of villagers standing on the moving parts while doing this manually? So what I could do is I could implement a day off switch. So a way a day off switch would work is I would be able to either individually, in groups, or the whole system turn off the gate. Now, how would I implement that? So act as a reset, saying, oh, look at that, you're in the wrong spot, let me help you out, that kind of deal. How would I implement that? Because this is all powered. This all works on being powered. So in order for that to work, I need this to unpower. Ooh. Piston with a block in between daylight center and the split. So I could turn off the whole system here. Yeah, I could just use the same kind of process I'm using for these. Just a block down here, and then if the circuit is broken, the circuit is broken, everything turns off. I wonder if I could be a little bit more nuanced than that. Looking at this space here, now that is between job site blocks. That could work. I have an idea. I have an idea, and I think this idea might actually be genius if it works. If. Let me quickly grab... this'll do. So between job site blocks, we have currently a nothing block. And this is affecting nothing. Good. Good. Okay. So, what I can do is what I've got here already, and using a very peculiar bit of redstone mechanics. Because of the way I've designed this, I already have the solution. You see how the redstone line is going straight into this block, and that redstone line is going straight into that block? If I come back with a certain item, I can change that instantly. And if I am very, very lucky, it is a instantly reversible feature. Thanks to these target blocks. Ouch. So if I pop this here... That's not what I expected to happen. That is... Because we're on pads? Yeah, no, it can stay down, but the redstone diverting means the power shouldn't still be going into this block. Yes, and now... Oh. Oh, is it... Oh, is it some quasi-connectivity bud powering bullshit? Fuck! I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that so much. So it wasn't powering the block, but the block didn't know it was no longer being powered. Okay. Okay. I need a different plan. Yeah, the system has updated, Ellie. It's not just visuals, it has actually updated. But the one over here didn't know there was an update. And so this doesn't update because it wasn't told about the update. Because the redirection wasn't changing enough of the system. Whereas turning off the redstone does. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't work, so I would need to... Yeah, I'd need to do much more of a process with it here. I can do a similar process in chunks. Rather than having it right next to the particular ones I want to work with, which is less than ideal, but I can do it. How do I want to do that properly then? So... Bollocks. I mean, this whole system works. The whole blocks come down, it connects up and everything, but yeah. I need an either or gate for every stop rather than the end gate got right now with the piston and signal daylight sense. No. It would start to get a little bit complicated because pistons only operate when powered. I mean, I could... Yeah, because I can't put a redstone torch on this. Because when this pushes up, or pulls up, the redstone torch pops off. So I can't just, like, have a redstone torch there. And if I wanted to do further inversions, it's going to take up even more space. Which is simply not an option. So my best solution here is instead to deactivate entire cells at once. Entire groups of these units, rather than individual units. Because of the compact design, it's going to mean a ham-fisted deactivation system. There isn't really a fix to that I can see here. No. What is there? This might break everything, but I'm going to try. Interesting. How does that work long term? Oh, is it getting nighttime? Okay, it's getting nighttime. Where did that sound come from? Where did that... everything's fine. I don't know where that sound came from. Okay. This is going to take some serious thinking. This is going to take some serious thinking as to how I want to go about this. Because I also don't want this area too messy with control knobs. That's why I was so happy with the idea of doing something here. Because I'd just be in line with everything. But that doesn't work. And I need a different solution. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. Like this. If I die, it's fine. I have a route back. Okay, so daylight's already kicked in and lit all this up. That's fine. So the idea I had here was that that could push the block out the way. And when the block is pushed out the way, then it turns off the thing. But I can't really do that along the rest of the way here. I could theoretically hook up a sticky piston underneath, but I don't know how that's going to interact with quasi-connectivity bullshit again. How? Huh? That's not supposed to be possible. I found where the sand came from. There we go. How did that happen? Why was that sand out? Doesn't matter to me. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Separate the professions, they can't actually go to a different job block. Problem is, Ellie, it's not about the type of job block, but which one they identify with. So if I have two librarians go to the opposite lectern, they don't interact with it. They keep just looking around the corner going, oh mate, that was mine. Yeah, you're supposed to be here, and that was my one. Yeah, oh. Yeah. It's kind of smart. It's kind of daft. Sticky piston would budge itself. Yeah. That's... Goddamn redstone, it's not neat enough for 1 meter by 1 meter blocks. Okay. Let's take you out, take you out. Okay. So doing it that way is not an option. Yeah, I think it is going to come down to just powering the whole lot. Okay. That's fine. So I do have another solution, and that is indeed to use this here into that there, and take this out, and then that can be retracted. Now, the only downside with this is that if I were to continue stuff that way, it would all be on the same circuit, but I'm not continuing that way. So long as I set up independent cells with those, this should work. I don't currently have a reset connected on this one. I can do that in the future, but let's see about a reset here. Now, given the physics of where I'm at, I could actually set the reset button off to the side and have it power down and through to here. Let's dig out this space. Where do I go to? I'm going to do myself a favour and just kind of stand in the house real quickly. This is exceptionally jank, but this works. There we go. If I'm quick enough, this is just mildly more... And it's run out. Cool. Alright. That was a lot quicker for a moment, though. That was a lot quicker for just that moment, and that was worth it. So. Budget beacon. Can't be bothered to move it over to this part of the area. Okay. So I can have a power circuit set up down here to power a piston to push and retract that. So it's going to have to be a sticky piston. It's going to have to be a sticky piston sat here. I'm going to need it default powered on. I can just use a lever for that. Yeah, a lever system, because then I can time it manually wherever I need. Is there a potion of haste? I don't think there is in vanilla, no. I'm going to need more redstone, aren't I? Oh boy. Okay, so, if that is the end cell, where can I set my reset lever to? At the moment, annoyingly, I'd want it, like, right there. Do I have space for it to go, like, here? I wonder. If I have a block there, activate, redstone here, I can then angle it down this way. Right? Yeah. Block. Gap with redstone on it. Block goes here. And then angle it down. Oh, look at that. There we are, that just lines up. There we go. Let me just fill this back. Well, now you know this is officially a village. Cats are spawning. Cats are now spawning. Yep. Let's do a quick test with a button. Okay, cool. That's fine. It's supposed to be a always on lever anyway. Stickage into leverage. There we go. Right, what's not working here? Am I deaf? Why has the sound stopped? Did I... They do make sounds. We know that they make sounds. Sand goes down. Sand goes up. This isn't a bud situation. This is sound. Sand is up. Sand is down. Sand is up. I did make it correctly. The engineering is accurate, but the sound I expect just isn't that. If it's not one thing, it's another with this goddamn game at times. But I do have a functional cell deactivation. I could bring down the gates for the different units here. This one cell is all connected off of this. Using target block positioning. It doesn't need to be a target block, I realise. It could just be a dirt block. It can literally just be a dirt block, so that's fine. So I can connect it in like that. I can do other jank ones of a similar nature as well. I am going to be using a lot of redstone for this. Do I have any more redstone? If not, it is a perfect excuse for me to stop doing this for a moment and go get some redstone. Let's have a look. Shiny stuff. None in there, like it should be. Redstone. Oh, I've got 30 blocks. Let's open it up. Let's grab the fortune and open it up. Stop activating the rock, you idiot. There we are. First with the hydrate. Cheers. Made in a note block, signify you're free for now. I don't think that should be necessary, because the villager's not going to respond to it, and I can just, you know, work with what I got. Let's shove some stuff away that I'm carrying and don't need to be. Where did that tuff even come from? There we go. That gives me a whole bunch of redstone. Oh yeah, nearly 3 stacks of it. That should be fine for now. Okay. Back to working this. Okay. So with these in place, is it getting to nighttime already? Okay. That's fine. Let's do a little bit of thinking here. So I'm going to want to have a similar system for the others. And I can have the branches coming out here in different ways. This one will be powered on its own reasonable branch. How do I want to bring all these branches together? So I've got those three on a system. I can have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the same system as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have a 3, a 4, and a 5, and a 6. It's weird, but it'll be good enough. I could micro it down more than that, but I feel like that's not only unnecessary, it'll just add complexity to the system, which will add more space taken up, more materials. I don't need it that much. This is more just a reset system for if they end up in the wrong spots. I should, by all theory, be fine to do it that way. Yeah. Alright, let's get constructing some of these additional cells then. Let's put in the basic redstone for that bit. So we know that we've got to go 3 more units that way, I think I said? Yeah, 3 more units that way. I'm going to need to clear out this space. Let's just clear a whole bunch of this space. Now I know how much I really need to be using it. I'll make sure I don't destroy any of my tools. Okay. That should be fine. I might end up destroying my stairway in the process, but it's fine. I have wings if it really comes to it. Let's get some of the stone out. There we go. Can't help but notice I'm not picking any of that up. Oh, my poor inventory. Do I have an empty one? Yes, I do. Thank you, thank you. You can just hold a bunch of these building blocks for now. I'll deal with those as and when. Didn't even need the scaffolding right now. Rails can go away for a bit. Redstone can go away for a bit. I'll deal with that later. There we are. Just sit there. How long have I been on this world? Local difficulty day 516. So multiply that by about 11 minutes to account for some night timeage, and that gives you the time. Roughly, maybe, possibly. Somewhere in that ballpark. Oh, I've been using Fortune 1. Oopsies. What's up, Dutch? I don't actually know how much space I'm going to need here, because there's 1, 2, 3... and then it goes off around the corner. I'm going to need a bit more space. That's almost 4 days? Really? 5,000 minutes? No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Blimey. Takes a bit to get some stuff done, especially when you're not very fashion-minded and build architecture, but yeah, it's fine. Okay. Why are there 2 blocks of water here? Let's just get rid of them. That's just for the best. Okay, so this should give me enough room of what I'm working on here. Right then. Next is to start the implementation of all these bits and pieces, so let's just pop that in as well. We need to have some wood blocks. Why am I using wood? Because then I know exactly what it's doing, that's why. Those go there. We need to have repeaters on this side. I'm going to run out of repeaters. I need to build some more of these. Good, I've got the wood materials to do so. I had a crafting table. Had. Oh well, I'll just make another one. That's fine. Crafting tables are made to be crafted. So we want the honey blocks, which I have on me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oops. 2, 3. There we go. You are currently up against that, so let's get rid of this, get rid of that. There we go, might as well get rid of this whilst I'm at it. Okay, and that is to connect up to piston and standing block. Piston needs to be a sticky piston. There we go. The same over here. And the same over here. There we are. Well, then we need the normal pistons, which I definitely have. There we go. So those are going to go here, here, and here, and they need a whole bunch of sand on them. I'll put the additional sand in place in a moment. That needs to come out. There we are. Splendid. And then this is where I've run out of those repeaters I need. This is fine. So let's grab another of you. Pop you in the corner. Redstone torches. Made so. Turn that into some more repeaters. There we go. So we'll have a repeater coming out here, which will power... Might as well just power it right here. Just a block. And then this goes into a repeater here, which are going to be powering all those lines. And yeah, these are all active at the moment because I've built them down, not up. That's fine, yeah. That is working. Good, okay, excellent. I can now remove that connection. So that is now fully connected to this. And this needs syncing up to have a control switch. A control switch which, rather conveniently, I have broken the space for. Well, there we are. I'll move it one block over, put it right into the corner. Just, it seems more fitting to have it in the corner. This should all be fine. Yep. Let's cover you up. Okay. So again, block redstone will be there. So what I want is that where the redstone is placed. And then steps down. Ooh. Yep, down the... Yeah, this way. Down here. Down here. Move you out of the way so it's clear this is a circuit. There we go. A sticky piston will once again go over here to pull that out of the way as needed. We connect it all up. Like so. I put that there. There we go. And we definitely need some lighting over here. Otherwise, spawns. Spawns will be bad. Ooh, yep, there we are. So I put this in place over here. I construct another lever. Okay, so currently he's in the spot. Activate that. He's free from the spot. Yep, there we are. This one's also now working. Just like that. So now this is all on a pen system, and this is ready to be penned up. Let's put in some extra blocks. Oop, not there. Can't just escape. That was at the correct time, so that is fine. Alright. Just make our way through all of this lot. Things are sleeping. This is the perfect time for me to actually connect it all up. I can just open up all of this now. There we go. Let's take out you. That needs... yeah, it needs just locking in. This needs opening up. There we go. Sell, sell, and sell. There's no escape through any of that lot. And let's set some walls. Don't want them going through there just yet. There we go. That has now completely expanded all of that. Why are you still there? Yep. That's completely expanded all of that lot. That definitely needs a torch in there. And I'm going to need to make this pretty much all into pressure plates. I need 6 of them? Yeah, 6 pressure plates, so... there we go. There. 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 Done. That is a very soggy night. But that is indeed all of those cells now established with 2 control levers. I realise that the control lever for this group is going to be... oh. Wait. Oh, is it because I've not activated them? Yeah, that's why. There we go. Excellent. Yeah. That is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fully functional. Not pretty. Not fully decored, and certainly not yet truly ethical, but 7 functional trading posts. In the large trading apartments, it's all coming together. This is going to look great. Like, genuinely, when I can get it all the pieces in, get proper decorative blocks in place, not this stone scaffolding. This brutalist beginnings. And so put in an actual scheme to it all, similar to how I've done with the trading bazaar, how I've done with the storage system here, how I've done with the cottage, how I've done with the beehive. Once the things are put into place, it's all going to look absolutely amazing. And the villagers are going to have that as close as you can get to ethical setup. And yeah, that all just functions. There we go, Fletcher's in the correct spot. And... ta-da! And this is why it's necessary to have the gaps between them, so that they do properly navigate through. Because if there was, you know, the freedom to stand right there, on that block, he would just walk across here, push that up, stand on that block and be like, cool, yeah, I'm good now. So the physical blocks along the way are indeed necessary for this. Let's just sandwich those in for now and put that there. Cool. Why are you not... Oh, torch. There we go. Yep, there we are. Right. I think with this bit all done, I'm going to start giving them somewhere they can actually sleep. I mean, they've got somewhere they can sleep, but they haven't got somewhere they can sleep. That's what needs to happen next here. So, they'll come back a little bit beyond the redstone that's happening, and as we've seen with the redstone, it's going to have the bay bits there, and that comes down. With the amount of space that's taken up downstairs, let's just triple check that. How far does this corridor need to go to dodge all this? So, workstation is there, and it's 1, 2, 3 for the redstone to come down through. And then we have the walls, and none of this on this side uses sticky pistons, so the walls can go right next to them. Good. Good. Alright, yeah, I can work with that. One, two. Job site, 1, 2, 3, then wall. We got job sites, 1, 2, 3, and then wall. Somewhere along like there. So then, yeah, the apartment stuff can all start along here. So let's have then this here. Let's make it double thick so I can change the block design on the interior. Not that it really matters that much, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we'll do it double thick. And then this will be the transit corridor to reach all of their respective rooms. Excellent. Okay. Let's clear this space up a bit. There we go. So this is the walkway to get to wherever their sleeping areas are. I'm hoping that the villagers will have the job site blocks all the way down here. Will be sensible enough to then navigate all the way down here into the corridor this way, through there, through here, and then off to wherever their housing unit is out this side. Is that too much to ask of villagers? I feel like that shouldn't be too much to ask of villagers, but I am mildly concerned now I've said it. I could give them another access back here? And take out some of the cells up there, but I could give them another access here. So then they should be able to just go from here through there and in. I lose some of the trading units upstairs to do that space, but that should be manageable. And if I try and make it feel sensible, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there. So if I made it like here, that should be okay. And again, what length do I need from the back wall of the corridor? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Nope. One too many. Okay, yeah. That should be the solution on that one. So I can have a number of living units all along here, and they can wrap all the way around for all of the villages. They go out across there, down across here, and the gap that'll be this section all the way around here is all for redstone for the upper floor. So that vertical section will be just like what we've got underground for these guys here. That should work. Right. So let's wrap this around then. We've got the 2 wide corridor. Not 2 wide corridor, 2 wide wall. Oh, I'm out of stone. Let's grab these bits back. Stone. That is silk, isn't it? Yep. Cool. There are a lot of pieces to make all this work. As opposed to just putting them in a bazaar. But we're going to do it right. Back of the interior corridor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6 are part of the wall. Like so. Oh, not you. Almost. Because that's top of wall. Yeah. That is fine. That is all fine. Okay, yeah, there we go. So this is all earmarked as redstone section. So let's clean it all out. There we go. Let's fill in that gap there. Brilliant. And then opens up into housing section out this way. We have a 3-way corridor on this side. Hello, Carmagin, how you doing? I'm starting to notice the light of my torches. Yep, there we are. Extend this out. Oops. Let's remove that. There we go. Okay. And on this level, so this is actually going to need to come down one. I think. Yeah. Hello. Let's patch that up. There we are. Get some lighting out here. There. And with the blocks acquired, I can fill in this area too. This isn't peaceful? This is not peaceful, no. Don't know what gave you the impression it was. No, not at all. I should probably sleep. Come to think of it, where are the mobs? I'm on the edge of the lighting. I should be able to see some. Where are they hiding at? Mild concern. Oh, shit me. Okay. Found them. Found them. Alright, let's sleep. Before a creeper does that. That would have been unfortunate. There we are. Let's It's been a long time since I've last died on this world. In fact, I think I can check. Stats. Time since last death, 1.18 days. Damn. That's 28 hours of game time since my last death. That's good. That is good. Keep us going. Fill this all in. Torch up on this spot. Nope. Yeah, well, shit. Right. Fill in all of this lot. Almost 5 days of game time as well. Yeah, I didn't realize I could have just gone there. I probably should have done that in the first place. But it also shows them we calculated like 4 days for this area, and I've got 5 days of game time on a single player world. That means that I've spent... Oh wow, that was a lag spike. That means that I have spent 80% of my time on this world in these chunks. This area has been loaded for 80% of it. See that artificial sun that burns zombies at night? Yeah, it's called my flame bow. Although I don't think this is a flame bow. It is not. It's fine. Burning zombies are actually a problem a lot of the time. Just shoot them dead, it's fine. Okay, there we go. So that then comes out to misplaced torch. Out here. And there we go. How like so. How like so. That's going to be our region. So this is redstone space. Is that enough space? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 blocks. Yeah, that's enough space. Must be my imagination. And then we have all of this is corridor space, and then that can open up into apartment space back here. Now, with the number of units, we have got 7 on that side and 11 on this side, so I need 18 villager units. How much space have I got here? If I just fold it around, I've got... Let's see. I'm just going to count this. Looking at block, minus 583. Down to here, minus 545. That's 39 blocks long. I really didn't need to loot that. Actually, I don't even need the... yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Compulsive looting. So I said 39 blocks long. And then across this way is going to be a little bit shorter. I'm going to guess then somewhere in the region of like 30 blocks long. So if I've got about 69 blocks total width, somewhere in that region, nice. And I've got, what did I say, 7 and 11, 18 there. 18, 36, 72 would be 4 blocks per unit in terms of width. 4 blocks is not a lot of space. 4 blocks is not a lot of space whatsoever. So... I'm going to need to double layer this. So like, a living unit goes here, and then another one behind it, then one here. Because if I just do like, unit, not like that. A unit, and then a unit, and then a unit, obviously not this thin, but like that, 1, 2, 3, just doors on the line. That doesn't actually give me enough space. Especially when you take into account walls. Walls will be eating up one of those 4 blocks straight up. I have 3 blocks left for them to have a living space. And I know that villagers live in 3x3 houses. If we go just over this way real quick. So like, if we have a look at how what some of them lived in, like, it's not like they had a lot of space to begin with. They'd have bed there, chair with table and chest, and that's it. I mean, that is doable. That is doable. It would be cozy, but it is doable. I have an idea that might be better than that. Might be better. For this, I'm definitely going to need some planning blocks. Definitely going to want some planning blocks on this one. Let's drop off some of the crap I'm carrying I don't need. There we go. And for that matter, you. And let's grab this. Change the colour. Might make it easier to see what I'm planning. So let's work from the corner over here. No, work from the end. Work from the end is gonna just be neater. We've got this as the corridor walkway. There is gonna be the wall here. So that is end of space that way. So I can have... Open this up. So this is the floor plan of a villager house normally. So to have door here and then their floor plan. And it just feels terrible. When you take away the walls and the windows and you just look at the floor space they have to work with, that's like... Ew. Honestly. Ew. Because the office I am in right now is bigger than that. Substantially. So, ew. No, we can do better than them for that. It's more like a cellular bedroom? Yeah. So if I bring it out to this kind of dimension. Actually, no, let's, because the way this will work, let's spin it the other way. I think, yeah, spin it the other way. So that goes from a 3x3 to a 4x5. They go from 9 blocks of space to 20 blocks of space. That is a lot more to work with. You can fit so much more into that. It's going to feel much more alive for them. You even numbers? Oh, you're not one of those, are you? Oh, you get so many of these builder types like, oh, you can't have even numbers when building in Minecraft, or it creates problems. Take your problems and shove them up your ear. This is going to be part of a very large structure. You're barely going to notice it. It's fine. So with that, and then we have the wall. Let's just kind of floor plan mark that wall out. So that'll come around here. Why do even numbers cause problems? I don't fully understand, other than I guess it's just it comes to a single block. So if you see here, if we were working with odd numbers, single block stuff works. But if you were trying to come to a center with even numbers, then you get this double wide thing. Is my understanding as to why it's somehow a problem. It doesn't feel like a problem to me. It really does not feel like a problem to me, but to some people it's a problem. Okay, so back to wall plan. So that is the space out there. It's a lot more annoying to have any kind of symmetry with an even number. I get it, kind of. Kind of. It really doesn't feel like that much of a problem. Like, aside from the central line has to be a 2 wide rather than a 1 wide, sure. But yeah. You just have to plan around it. which I guess their plan is don't do it in the first place. It's a fair point. Right, now we need a walkway down here. This one should only ever be inhabited by a single villager, so a one wide walkway should be sufficient. Give me a moment. There we are. Okay. Have my breakfast. We'll then have walkway here. Along with having another wall there for another unit. We'll get to that in a moment. Let's get this out the way. Sorry, I didn't want that block anyway. And then at this end, so we've got wall there, so we can incorporate those together. Yeah. And then this one we can have a different design, in fact. Have it 3 wide rather than the 4 wide like that one. But it'll be longer. That length is probably going to end up being too much space. Let me think about this a little bit more. Actually, if this wall continues... Yeah, no, that'll be fine. Yeah, I know what I'm thinking now. Okay, there we go. And then block in the living space. This is 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is an 18. It's actually smaller than the 20. So it is a little bit smaller, and it's kind of down a side passage to get to it. But it gives them that space over there. So now I've got 2 units, where previously I said they would need 3 by 3 plus wall. So that would be 3 plus wall, and then you do 3 plus wall. I've instead now expanded it into larger rooms, and I've saved 1 block per 2 units. Yeah. That should work. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we don't count that because that's a repeat of this wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 7 blocks wide for the 2 units. This one can have windows out here. This one can have windows here. Interior... This next one over here, where's their light coming from? Where do they get their natural light? The person who lives in this suite, where are they going to get their light? Skylight? Yeah, problem with that. Ground floor, upper floor. There's going to be a second floor of this. Glass floor? Fuck off. Not just any old light whatsoever. You live in a bedroom with a glass floor? Maybe I could stagger the back of the floor. Maybe? I'm going to be running out of space, to be honest. If I'm extending this kind of style for the upper floor... Ooh, yeah. I have it. This goes another 3 blocks or so this way, moving the whole structure along. So we'd have block, gap, gap, block as the wall. And then the gap in between here, these 2 blocks, that's going to give access to light to the outside, because we can have it all the way down, and even on the corridor bit we can have light, and it'll just have a doorway into it. Maybe something like that. So we won't have the door here for his bit, we'll have it over there. That could work. That could work. I'm basically planning a city at this point. Ay. Could put a balcony there. Could do things like that, yeah. Wouldn't work IRL because of shadows? No, it actually would. It actually would. You can get indoor light. Atriums can be set up to do indoor natural light with a clever bit of architecture. You wouldn't do it probably quite as thin as that, but it does actually happen IRL. I am drawing that straight from a design document I came across not that long ago as to how you can bring lighting in that kind of way. But yeah, so let's reposition this. There we go. And that will bring out all of you. Bring out all of this lot. I'll go grab the blocks in a moment. I should have taken out those ones though, but it's fine. This comes across to here. And a wall there. And then that's when this opens up into being their room, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? How did I miscount that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, Ken. 6. Definitely 6. Am I actually an engineer? Nope. I'm a engineer. Solar gaming problems, but absolutely nothing real world. I am purely an entertainer. Okay. What's that about? Can't rotate planks and floorboards. That's an interesting thought. One moment. I'm going to allow myself to be distracted on this, Ladybug. One moment on that. So, do I have wood on me? Not enough. Logs. Let's go. Let's use the bamboo. Why not? I haven't used the bamboo much at the moment. There we go. Oops. Get some of this going, and we turn that into some barrelage. And then we go somewhere over here for demonstration purposes. Bop, 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 bop. There are some blocks where you can have whatever design you need with the placement of it in a wooden shape. And you can do that with various different kinds of blocks that may not fit your usual expectation. I don't know if bookshelf is one of them. No, bookshelf is not one of them. But there are various other blocks you can use as well. I'm going to have to replace these later some way, somehow. Where did I get these from? From in here. What was another one? I think it was the beehive. I need 3 honeycomb, 6 planks for that. I should be able to have some honeycomb. Probably check on how the glass bottles are doing. Make sure there's plenty of that still. Not my problem right now. It'd be an expensive way to make the floor. If you want your floor done right, you put in the bloody effort. Ain't no room for complainers in this one. Yeah, look at that! There you go. There you go. You can indeed have it with very light looking ones using beehives, or darker ones with grids or grates or whatever you want to call them. Looks kind of like rails even, with the barrels. See? Not just a pretty face. I have this as well for you. I have indeed been paying attention to people far smarter than me when it comes to just making these designs happen. I got you a floor. So yes, you can't rotate planks, so spend a little bit more material. Doesn't have to be planks. Okay, so back to designage over here. So light shaft coming in through here. We can have windows along the way as well, so you can just kind of see down the way. It looks even cooler. And we're going to have this out here. Let's get rid of this lot. I'll chop this tree down. I'll just get rid of the rest for me. There we go. Get me out of here. Bollocks. Yep. Not moving quick enough. There we are. And so we said 3 wide on this. I mean, it doesn't have to be 3 wide. I could go 4 wide, but I think an 18 block apartment is probably enough, given they started in 9 blocks. I'm giving them double the living space they had. Double. And all it takes is some high density housing. There we go. I like that. And yeah, that one can have a little bit of a balcony, and they'll have light, and it'll be all good. And this one's got space out that way, and they can have a balcony, and then we can repeat the pattern. And this all comes together. So again, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks wide. Repeat. So with 7 blocks across, and I measured, how far was it down here? I think I said 39. I could get in 5 units down this way. So 5 units would stack up along here, and then I should be able to do roughly 4 units along here. 5 and 4 pairs. That's 18 housing slots, and I've got 18 villagers on the ground floor. It works. It works. I figured out how to get all the space for all the villagers. And let's see, the footprint going this way. I've got a row of blocks here. Not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. It needs to go 1 block further. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. And then out here as well. There. That'll be the actual space. Okay, good. Ah. Currently out an Amogus. Everything's Amogus if you look wrong enough. I can't be bothered to pick up those bits and pieces. I'll let them despawn. I can always get more saplings and apples. It's not a problem. Alright. So that means then I can correctly put here not you. Wall, like so, and door block. Door in goes there. Door to this one. So, if you were the one living in this one, would you rather have the one wide corridor be part of your house? And then you go all the way down at here? Or would you rather your door be here? Which one makes more sense? I suppose you wouldn't want people loitering in this tiny hidden one. Yeah, because you get all kinds of shadiness there, whereas if you've got the door, it's locked up. Yeah. I can make both the doors connect to that corridor? That's a thought. That's a thought. I could remove, like, the door off the front here, have it where it's door, like, door there, a door there, and a door up here. That is an option. That does funk it a little bit. Remove that one. Oh, that'd be walkway now. That could be funky. With this being a 5 wide, yeah, reversing it, spinning around, that works there. Yeah, yeah. That does feel just a little bit funkier. It brings it together. So then they come through this corridor. Some of the ones go this way, they go in, or they go in, or they go up this way. The one wide corridor shouldn't be a problem for villagers getting stuck. So that should be okay. And yeah, that all comes together. Again, this one's 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Boop, like so. Only thing comes then is the one that lives down here. Are they going to have a solo corridor, or do I bring this one to actually open onto this one? Now that's a problem again. Now we're back to a problem. Because this will be coming out here. And then we have our gap, and then this again. Damn tree. I should just cut it straight down. At this point, you just bring up paint and start throwing rectangles around? No, 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 we're doing it in-game. Didn't I save a block's width with going back? Could I double wide the corridor? No, I saved the block's width to make it where it would fit in the first place. I don't have another square to give. That was why I did the whole put a unit at the back here, so they'd have enough space. Yeah, so the way this comes together is we've got that. Again, we've got our air gap for light to come through, and then we have this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Yes, because it comes out over here. Yeah. Because they need their access down there. Now, I could go about this a different route. Because at the moment I'm doing these lines down. I could change it a different way again. Move these all over one block. Actually, I could get away with 2 blocks at that point. Have this whole thing open most of the way. And then have Would it be open at that point? Ah, but they'd still need the light. And I don't want to go further back. I'm using a lot of space for housing right now. How far do I want to take this structure? As long as I don't go over the river, should be fine. Yeah, about that. we're getting perilously close to that very concern, and that wasn't a concern originally. And I need to do this over that side as well. So from the back wall, I'm currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks back from the rear wall. So if I come over here now, as to how far that's going to go, here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. A little bit of distance into the wall at that point. I'm keeping the iron. It's mine. So the structure would go currently 17 blocks that way for the ground floor. And then the upper floor is recessed back by another bunch of blocks. If I have a look here, this is one. That's the job site block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So if I copy this same design on the upper floor, we're going back now 24 from here. Another 7 that way. Whew. Am I just going to build it into the hill or terraform it to bring in natural light? That's also a very salient question. Like, if I'm talking about the natural lighting reaching the apartments down here, how am I going to handle that over there? Double up the rooms, 2 villagers per. You know what? That's not a terrible shout, actually. I could make some of the units 2 per person and some of the units 1 person. Got it. It's right here. Yeah. 1 more block further, and then it works. Right here. Let's go this out. That ain't happening anymore. And this... not you. That was the 1 block I specifically didn't want to mine. These here. There we go. And then take out these. This comes out all the way along here. We have a 2 wide walkway, so villagers won't be getting stuck now. We double door this one. Because double door fancy door, why not? Ooh. Okay, just casually creep it down there, alright. Like so. Is that overstepping? That's actually overstepping. This needs to come in a bit. I've been spotted. There we are. Alright, cool. That's that dealt with. It's fine. Creeper dealt with, not a problem. There we go. That looks long and ugly. If I'm honest. It does look a little bit long and ugly. I can't, like, make it there. This house looks like a village ahead. Kyo, you're really connecting all the dots here, aren't you? Every shape, something. Make it one wider, I could put a wall between the two. I don't need to make it any wider there. Something like that. Just the 3 width, but this amount of length feels wrong to me. It just feels wrong. I don't know what my alternative would... Hang about, hang about, hang about. Okay. Continuing this for 3 units, we got from this one all the way across. This is the repeating point because it's a single vertical wall. Single wall down. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks. Oh, I think I have it. I think I have it. So with these 13 blocks, I've got 39 to work with. I think I measured. So that's bang on for where I was hoping to get it in the first place. I could put in 3 of these units across there. 1, 2, 3. But this doesn't go the full length. Instead, we have it end a little shorter. It's got a normalish size room. The next one... let's see, what's the length on this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we did the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or whatever length is needed. The next room across here is 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd have room for wall, 2 wide corridor. Corridor comes to doorway right here. Where's my doorway block? And then on this side, I now just invert the pattern. I realise I put this dirt high and that's actually bugging me. There we are. So if I did it like that... There we go. Measure your living room, it's about 3 meters wide. Oh, fair enough. Perspective is something. There we go. So we have it where we've got 1 apartment, 2 apartment, 3 apartment. 4th apartment goes here. Have I got these the right length? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, that is the right length. Okay, just feels a bit weird. So we got that, and we've got, obviously this will be lighting space. Wouldn't even need walls here. This is all just going to be natural light access. Build a new New York square footage apartments. They are small apartments, but they're still a lot bigger than what the villagers had. The villagers have 3x3s. So this, that's the interior of a villager house up over in the naturally spawned village. And this is the area I'm giving them. Likewise, this is the interior of a normal village house. In fact, this apartment here has room for 2 villager houses facing each other. Granted, it'll be a little bit more than that, but yeah. So that one would have twice the space of a villager hut. And then some. So whilst it may look a little small to you there, it's actually quite a bit larger than what they had. And that's going to be plenty for us to work with in a reasonable sense. Because you look at this stuff over here. Some of these are larger, no doubt about it. But look at the smallest here. That was as small as it came. We compare the lot of them. That one's got some height to it. So, fair enough. Yeah, this one's got actually quite a bit more space to work with. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5x5 with a couple corners taken out. So this is actually a floor plan of 23. And it's got an upstairs of 4. This is silly. 4 plus 4. Actually got a table on it. Yeah, it's got table, carpet, chairs. Yeah. The beds are conspicuously missing. I wonder who utilised that. What are we comparing? Village house sizes. So this one, yeah, as much as the exterior's got more going on to it, again, this is just another 3x3 taken up by this row of stone seating. Here we've got 2 of these facing each other. This one is a 4x3, so there is a little bit more going for it, but then this one's again another 3x3. So the majority of the structures these villagers were living in are smaller than the apartments I'm putting together for them. Look at this. There's no room. How long have you been like this? How? No. Do you guys even have beds left? I thought everyone was gone from here. Job sites are gone. Oh no, it's coming nighttime as well, isn't it? Be right back. It's going to be inside the storage system. Let's see, I don't have much in the way of inventory space. Let's just use this for the moment. Oh, you fucking would. Alright, softies. Nope. Wools. There we are. One more. 2 more, because I've still got 1 for myself. Ow. Bed. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. This is why zombies on fire is a bad thing. Alright, let me get rid of the night. Then you can have your beds. Broski. Patience. You, get to work. Bed. Bed. Of course there was a sheep here. Bed. Okay, how many of you died just in that brief moment I went away? I'm leaving that other block out. 2 there. There's 1. Where's the other one? There were 4 of them. There were 4 of them. Where's the 4th one? 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth one? God damn it, they can't die that quickly. Where is... There he is. Alright. God damn, you have me concerned. Alright. This feels precarious. Like, there could just be a powdered snowdrift anywhere along here. You just go... Thump. That's it, no more villager. Why is it a problem if the villager dies? Bro. Bro. Oh my god, guys, get them out of here. Just like, who cares if someone dies? Ugh. I'm so glad you're getting buffed. This is... It turns out you're allowed to actually care about the creatures in this world. Which is natural selection. I am allowed to change that. I am a part of nature. I am a force of nature, damn it. I will change the world as I see fit. Anyway, so the point is that we went over there and then had the discovery that villagers are, as ever, idiots. Timmy fell down the well. Whole bloody village did. So... we've got the layouts here that'll give them proper apartments. They're going to have space. They're going to have light. It's going to be beautiful. Have these little gaps here so that you'll have access to the sky. It'll bring in natural light. It'll make it all look nice and pretty inside. It'll be good. I've got the dirt on me to continue specking this out a little bit, but not much. So yeah, it's just going to perimeter it. Doesn't even go that far. Goes there. So yeah, that one would be closed off against that, so it's backing onto that wall, and then would have a doorway in this side. Like so. And the pattern repeats. I guess that door should be technically here. There we go. God's sake. If we just get a bit of a bird's eye as to just how big this is becoming. Like that's a bit of a I'm gonna have to actually perch up over on the valley here. Maybe a bit further around. You can see just how much of a footprint this is getting. There's the garden. We've got the edge here is the villager trading posts. Behind it is their corridor for shared access and be able to mingle. Then we have the actual gap they can walk through between the redstone for the floor above. And then there's their actual apartments. And with the floor above, that's going to be at that height. So you add on that height again. That's going to be the top of this building all the way across there. And given the design of this, I might even give the upper floor ones two floors of living space. So some of them will go up a staircase to get to it, to be able to accommodate all the natural light I want to have available to each of these apartments. What are we in the corner? Plumbing. Ah. If only you can make a communal garden outside. I mean, you kind of can. So that was another thought that crossed my mind, is that I could literally just make a walled village. But all of this faff that I've gone to here of the design of an apartment block, I could just make a walled village, but the problem with that is that it wouldn't be two-story. And I like the upmarket feel, the density of it that I want to go for, to make this a high-density villager trading spot. It's just, I need their housing to be part and parcel of it. Otherwise, one, they don't interact with it properly, and two, it just doesn't match the ethics. We're making this a village. Well, we're making this a city. That's what this is. These aren't going to be villagers. There's going to be at minimum townsfolk, if not Minecraft cityers. urbanites, if you will. They're not villagers anymore, they're going to be urbanites. I should vibe having the flats above the shops? In a sense, yeah. It's just the shops are also above the shops. Go to the correct spots. Go on. Actually, you're in the right spot. What am I having to go at you for? You're fine. It's just you. There we are. Okay. At least I put in the switch so that works. And I've verified the use case. That worked quite nicely. I just flip the switch, she moves around, I flip the switch again. Everything is golden. Ever there was proof. All this planning is coming to fruition. That was it right there. So yeah. Do I commit to this design? Do I make it this? Do I go one further block back? Make this one or even two further back? I've got the space just about. I could take it two further back. Do I go for two? Three wide and 8 long just feels weird. Yeah, I'll go 2 more back. Think about all the mining I have to do? Well, it's funny you should say that. I've done a few projects already around here. Like, a little bit of mining isn't that much of a problem, you know. There are various projects already existing in and around this place from digging things out. This entire time we've been here, this has just been dutifully generating bamboo blocks for me. Through all of this in here as well. That's just operating. Mild concussion on the barrel? Yeah, it happens. And then there's the bits down here. That was going to be a space, but didn't end up using it for something, and then we got this bit, and just goes zip. Yep, past all that. Straight through a cloud. Here we go. All the way up to this. Like, this isn't a brand new world. It's got development, and it means, yeah, it's going to be some digging. You do some work. I think that might be necessary. Oh, that's filling up nicely. I have done everything I can to make it where skeletons can't spawn. I can only imagine that when a spider spawns, it can spawn as a spider jockey, and there's just no protection against that happening. If a spider can spawn, a spider jockey can spawn. That's the only thing I can guess. Okay. Have I got this turned off at the moment? I don't think I turned it off. Oh wait, I think I just saw movement. Yep, there's a spider. It's operating. Anyway, you thought I wasn't safe, right? This has been made relatively Ken-proof. It's hard for me to screw up if I do the right thing. Or rather, the right thing isn't that complicated is the point. Okay. Sure. I think I take this back too. Yeah. Till the beehive sets on fire again? Relatively Ken-proof. Wait, how do you set a beehive? We'll get there. On fire. Queen. This. This thing. It's made of wood. Which, once upon a time, was a problem. Because there was lava here as part of my cobblestone generator, which up until this point I'd forgotten I had completely disabled. So the lava of the cobblestone generator set the wood on fire. I only noticed when I'd gone a bit of a distance, looking it over, and then I just saw this thing was ablaze. And I had to remake it, and I will be honest, every time I look at this, I realise that this just looks worse than the original. I'm not entirely sure what I did wrong, but this is just worse. It looks like a... It just looks like a wasp nest squished against the side of the mountain upside down. I no longer like this. But it's staying, because it'll take effort to move it, and I can't be bothered to do that. So I get what I get. Yeah, I'm decided. Let's grab the softies. There we go. Bit more dirt. Good odds. Good times of scaffolding, that's what that is. Have ourselves our breakfast. You out, take you out. Extend it just a little bit over here. No. So this is going to be a rather large apartment. Like, this is a substantial floor plan for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5 by 8. That's 40 square meters of space, actually. Bit to work with. That is a bit to work with. I'm mildly curious. I have to look it up. One moment. I have to look it up. Some time ago, I found the sale listing of the previous place I rented at, and it showed me not only how much the landlord paid for it compared to how much I was paying in rent, but also, more importantly, it gave me the information as to actual floor space, because rental property listings just miss all of that information. So I'm just going to see if I can quickly find that. There it is. Floor plan. Where is it? Come on, satisfy my curiosity. Satisfy my curiosity, damn it. There it is. Okay. So the ground floor had 47.5 square meters. The first floor had 35 square meters. And that was shared between two households, basically. So I effectively was previously living in a 40-ish square meter space. 82 square meters shared with another household. And by household, I mean just... It was a couple, yeah. House share. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 by 5, yeah. So this here, this is the total average space, or my share of space that I had at my previous place. Damn. Like, when you boil it all down, I'm crafting all of this. I've got the house over there. I've got the storage system here. I'm building all of this lot. That's where I used to live. If we add in this section here, we get the actual total area. Am I out of terracotta? Oh, that's why. I found the terracotta, guys. So by adding in this... There we go. Add in a little bit for getting between this. This is the total floor space, upstairs and downstairs, of the previous house I lived in. The only conclusion I can come to is that Steve is absolutely goddamn massive. Because this doesn't feel right. Like, that doesn't feel like 3 meters across. I don't know, maybe I'm just too short. My perspective is too low to the ground, IRL. He's just shy of 2 meters tall? Yeah, fair point, fair point. He is a foot taller than me, straight up. I think he can walk flatly through when there is just a single trap door put in the way, right? What are crafted items? Trapdoor. Yeah, he fits that. And the trapdoor is 3/16 of a block, I want to say. Yeah, 3/16. So 2 divided by 32 times 29. That would make him 1.8125 meters tall. That's basically 6 foot. 1.83 is 6 foot, so yeah. He's about 6 or 7 inches taller than me. Fair enough. Yeah, 6 inches. Alright. Anyone who's just tuned in for just, yeah, 6 inches, no context will be given. I think this should be fine now. So we got the smaller ones. These are going to be the bachelor pads. That one, this one. And then, do I have enough dirt on me to fill that in? It's not even dirty anymore. I need to grab it here. There we go. And then at the back here, we will have the couples ones. And that's the way that works. So this gives us, across that entire distance, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 villages catered for. We copy that the other way down. There was that. Yeah, 7. That gives us 14. And if I do similar across here, that brings us to 28, which is actually a lot. That's actually high density. That should be good. Alright, excellent. So you've practically got the proportions of Steve? Oh, well, fair enough. Alright, let's fill in this bit of planning as well. I'm going to floor plan the entire lot before I do any actual construction on it. And I know that means I'm not going to do the proper construction today. Tough titties, deal with it, basically. That's what that comes down to. So on this side, the door goes here. That. I am definitely going to need to go get some more terracotta now. Yep. One day I'm going to fly into that lava, I know it. One day. Alright, terracotta. That'll do. Whilst I'm doing all this stuff, I do not need to be carrying around all of this. None of that lot. All of that can go in there. White wall can go away. Redstone. Yep, not using any of you. And whilst I'm at it, I should probably start getting it sorting some of this lot. Nope, wait, no, what? Bollocks. I need that. That's the one thing I do want to be carrying right now, damn it. Oh, not quite. Let's send you all in. There we go. How am I doing for stone? Good for stone, not good for dirt. Let's grab some more dirt. There we are. Right. As long as it's in a thunderstorm, we'll be fine. I'm going to check, though. It's not a thunderstorm. We're fine. Is Alex and Steve shoulder to shoulder? I don't know if they are strictly thinner, but you do have to remember that we aren't as wide as we used to be. Because if you have a look at there, I then go skin customization, right sleeves, left sleeve, boof. Or for comparison, with just one on, one off. So you see the full width of the character's arms, back in the day as it were, is partly clothing. So we're not a full meter or close to a meter wide in that sense, no. Skin customization, that one. And to further add to that, oops, there we are. Nope. To further add to that, if I head on over here. You got a water bucket on me, let's just do a quick little shimmy with this. We can fit in that. And you can see that's got 2 picks and 2 picks there. So that is, what? 75% of a block wide. 75% of a block wide. So 0.75 meters if you wish. We definitely fit into that. But yeah. 75 cm wide? Yeah, that is the maximum size. I don't know if we can fit into a gap smaller than that. I don't know if I have one to test. God, do I have another way to test that? Take it any further? I mean, we know we're not half a meter wide, because if I put a block... Not block, we don't have half slab. How would you demonstrate that? We know we're not half a meter wide. I'm just going to stop with that. Because we know. But yeah, I'm not sure what extent it goes to. Just measures shoulder to shoulder. Mine's about, you'll see about 60 centimeters. Yeah, fair enough then. We are learning the dimensions of Ellie and Steve at the same time. It is quite enlightening all around, is it not? Alright, so this all continues up here. Our corridor way. Yep. I suppose this can actually just end here, because that's doorway. Oops. And by ending it there, windows can go here as well. Or a painting or something like that. I think... I'm going to go... Oh, for goodness sake, Kenneth. So, I think I'm going to go just another block across there. That way, it's got a little bit of separation from the doors. If the doors are right on the corner, that would feel weird. So we'll go there. Can you fit between a stair and a normal block? I think it's hard to tell because the stair also has the half block at the bottom. So it's difficult to really judge the width you're working with at that point. But in any case, I don't think we fit that size, no. No, I don't think so, no. Okay. We go across here now. If you're sinking to the half block. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, so if there was a stair here pointed into that, if I could stand here and it would drop down, then that would count as we're fitting half. I see exactly what you mean now, yeah. And I don't recall that ever happening, so yeah, that pretty much confirms we're between 50 and 75. Cool. We're learning loads of things. It's brilliant. Alright, let's go blockety block. So these are 4 across for the bachelor pads. And then 5 wide. There we go. And then we surround that with a wall. There we go. Got our gap. And then we come out to here. And this goes along for 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the wall comes up that away. There we are. I'm not going to be shy when it comes to stone after all the digging I'm going to need for this. Over that side. Oh boy. There we are. Hard to say, Ollie, hard to say. Now, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. This goes here, and for the one that comes out this way, I put the door another little bit along there. Oh, one more. Damn it. And this doesn't continue to here. We have the gap. See? This is all going to come together nicely. And that was stupid. Alright. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think about it. I've made these accidentally perfectly equal, haven't I? Because these are going to be 2-person apartments. And they're 5 by 8. And the one person's a 5 by 4. All of that jiggling and dithering and whatnot just to end up doing the identical sizes per person. And just removing one of the walls per. But it's fine. Villagers are allowed partners. Or should I say, urbanites are allowed partners. That's what we're working on. And onto the terracotta. That comes all the way down here. Surround it like so. It would continue down there as well, but I'll fix that in a moment. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. No. What? Yeah, corridor goes up here, and that's how this one gets reached. Really confused myself for a moment there. Forgot my own design. There we go. Yeah, this one gets the double door here. And then that one matches to a door here. And terracotta for the walls goes along here. There we go. And look at how that has lined up. Oh, that's beautiful. It's right in position as to where we need it to be. Look at that. Look at that. Because then the next unit's up along that side. It's beautiful. It all comes together quite nicely. If anything, I could do units from there. Let's see. What distance does this need? So this... Something tells me this is the full 39 blocks. I might extend the ground floor ones a couple blocks further this way to make the space. No, this was pretty much calculated. So let's see. What is the total distance of one of these units? If I go from there to there, so is it there to there? No, wait. Hold on. Oh yeah, because it's mirror imaged. So let's just measure the whole bloody thing. How much space does it need? Right the way across. So this is at minus 544. And this is at minus 583. Add on the 1. It's exactly 40 blocks long. Exactly 40 blocks. Now, I've had a thought. I could have this space here open. The width of the corridor into that bit there. So if I do that, I need 40 blocks, including this one. Right there. Technically the wall starts here, but you know what I mean. So I need... That's going negative direction. So that would be all the way down to 872. Which is a bit of a distance. I'm going to accommodate all of that space. Do I need all of it? I'm doing 2 all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't need that many down here, actually. No. Because we've got 11 and 7. I need 18 total units. I don't need that. This design here, these two, would be sufficient. Or like one of these and 2 of those. I don't need all that space. Oh, that's great. I could just put little bits along here. I don't need to go that far back whatsoever. Ah, it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, this is good. Okay. Crazy idea. Crazy idea. If I'm So you see channel with Warframe, you confused when you saw Minecraft? Yeah, it's Variety Friday. It's a crazy idea. What if this one and this one are no longer living spaces? We take those out. We still have 12 units here, and we needed 18? Yeah, so I can easily fit another 6 in there. And then, similar to like I've got this, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can copy this pattern over there for our 6. And these rooms... These are kitchens. Shared kitchen. Or I could even go kitchen, washroom, a laundry room. And then something over here as well. I think over that one I'd do another shared kitchen unit. Can I work with that? Yeah. I could have little kitcheny bits in these 2-person ones. But the 1-people ones, they won't have the kitchen unit inside their space. They would have a shared kitchen they come out and use. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 accessing a shared kitchen and shared laundry, that works. Going for Unidorm? It's not supposed to Unidorm because we've still got the combined bits as well there. I suppose there are some fancy rooms, I just couldn't afford them. But it's kind of just making a village in a building. I think there's some Chinese-style living blocks that do that, actually. And then you got the workstations all at front. All those shop units condensed down to the tiny form that exists in Minecraft. And they're in the right spots! Oh, this is brilliant. I love it. It's all coming together. So yeah, that's the way I could do this. That's the way I could do this. I actually really like this idea. Because then if I bring it all together like that, if I have another unit over there, I'll still have space here on the lee of the mountain, as it were, which can be a communal garden. Because we can have the access over here, small area, have it fenced in for safety's sake, communal garden. Have an iron golem in there just to really kind of put some life and feature to it, as well as security. Maybe sit a cat or 2 down. Yeah. It's all going to come together quite nicely. The wall doesn't even need to sit there, so that'll add some dynamic shaping here, just like I've got the slight dynamic edge on that side. I can do little trusses and whatnot on the outside, break up this straight line of it all, so that'll give the building some texture, some detail, some kind of three-dimensionality to it. And at some point I'll deal with, you know, terraforming. That can happen last. That can really happen last. How am I going to solve the undersupport? Yeah, again, terraforming. Never seen a rat in Minecraft? No, but I've seen a silverfish. Let's be real, the silverfish are basically the rats of Minecraft. Just as annoying, just as a little skittery, come out of the walls and you at least expect, oh god, we've got a silverfish problem. No, it's infested. Call the exterminator. Silverfish are the rats of Minecraft. Oh, what the... Mostly can save. Mostly. Oh, I've been saying a lot. But this feels like it could be good. Now the next step with all this lot is the actual construction and whatnot. And considering I've already started with a terracotta base, and I have a lot of terracotta, I think I can completely go with a terracotta approach. But not just terracotta. Oh, no. No, we could be a little bit smarter than that. Let's see here. So, I've got a few chunks of terracotta. We got some already pre-done. Like blue, pink, orange, which is different from normal terracotta apparently. What's the rest of the coloured terracottas? I think I sent it through the sorting system and it's not yet sorted. Green terracotta. That's green concrete. We got stuff hiding in that? No. Okay. Let's grab the... Where's the organics? There's the organics. Don't see a red in here. Don't see a dandelion to grab a yellow. Dandelion's in here. Where the frick are the dandelions? Yep, they're all... Sure. Alright. So let's get us the yellow dye. And terracotta it. There we go. Get us the red dye and terracotta it. There we go. I mean, it should be patently obvious where I'm going with it at this point. And then if I go to shiny stuff, grab you. That. Into that. Gives us that. There we go. Yeah. You like the idea of Brutalist Smoothstone? No, we don't need to Corvex this. Have I created a mob farm? I've created a mob farm. Haha, I am better than you. Pickaxe, please. And then the ones along here would just be like so. Yep. Oh yeah, that's going to come together nicely. That is going to come together nicely. I feel like I somehow managed to do that the wrong way around. What is wrong with me? I promise I have seen a rainbow. There we are. Yup. That's the way this is going to go next. That's where this is going to go next. Oh, that is going to be beautiful. All the way across. And then I can have a different selection of colours up top as well. Like I can use a little bit of grayscale over one side. I can do a mismatch of like pink, blue, purple. Go for a light blue, light pink, white. Bring it all together. Yep. That's going to look absolutely gorgeous. And then the frontage here, the commercial side can then have its own kind of color palette. One will be kind of complementary, work with the bright theme, but without dragging the same color all around. Instead, have its own flow together. And looking at this, I'm thinking birch and blue. Because with the contrast of the blue tones, the various blue blocks are actually kind of dark blue in a lot of cases. And then birch, beehive. Put that together, birch and blue. First of all, it sounds nice to say. Second of all, that'll give some beautiful contrast. This will come out looking slightly golden against the blue. And that'll really add to the idea of a merchant's section next to the rainbow housing. Oh, yes. Plain terracotta for homes, pan terracotta accents for shop fronts. Glazed terracotta is a bit of a pain in the ass to use in a tasteful way. Because it do be kind of ugly in a lot of ways. It do be kind of ugly. Where do I have my... Did I even make any on this world? It's really, really hard to use well. It looks ugly as sin. No, I don't think I'll be using glazed terracotta much. There might be a little bit here or there, as maybe a decorative block inside of a house, as an accenting block here or there, but I don't think I'm going to use much of it overall, no. The only bit that'll be interesting is the walls between. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. The hallway floors, it might fit in spots here or there. The hallways are 3 wide, whereas glazed terracotta works best in a 2 or 4 wide. So the whole complaint over even numbers actually kind of gets scuppered in the other direction here, but I could fit along here actually. It could fit along. Let me show you how that can work. Let me show you real quick. I've got some terracottas on me. Yep, we'll cook up some of these real quick. See which ones I get. Because I forget which ones are which. The patterns are bizarre. Oh, that's going to be a lot of XP. Hold on, let's equip something that needs it. Okay, wasn't as much as I hoped, but it's fine. Let's get you going. You going. Let's get that one going. Did I not take that one out? I did not take that one out. And get that one going. Alright. We'll cook those up real quickly. Oh god, there's a whole load of more blocks in here. Wow. I just have blocks lying around, don't I? Just shove them in here for now. I'll figure out what I'm going to do with all this green dye. That's still cooking, that's still cooking. There we go. Whilst that one finishes, let's go refill the lava buckets. Which is exactly why that is there. There we go. Refuel all of that. Alright, let's see how these look. We go 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's produced lava with lava above it. So you see those pods there? That one's got water in, and so it drips through and creates the size of stalagmites. And then on that one, we've got lava sources, which drips into cauldrons to create more lava sources. Or if I put water there, then it would put water into the cauldrons, but obviously I don't need the water that way. So with these, what I can do, I can go, oh, that's the wrong way around. Nope. I'll figure it out. Give me a sec. There we go. Like that. Yes, they've fused into columns by. And then similarly blue one, if I went over here for the bluey patch. Here we go. Ah, this one doesn't rotate the same. It doesn't try to make the same kind of circle like that. Maybe I need to rotate them in. It'd be instead. Nope. There. There we go. That's got the circle. Oh, that looks nice. That does look nice. And then how's this one supposed to come together? Well, that looks... I mean, it's got something going on. I'm going to try a different orientation. Go. Oop. Need to actually move around to make it turn. No, not like that. What are the other ones? We got like so. There, that one looks nice. That's like a nice kind of not a rose. Not sure what kind of flower it looks like, but that looks nicer. This has come out all right. This one, just the solid circle, it just feels correct. And then we have the yellow one. Okay, it works like that, but I feel like it's supposed to be inverted. Oh, no, I've done that completely wrong. Nope. There. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice and bright and happy. So glazed terracotta, it can be used sparingly for little floor decals or wall decals like that. But for substantial sections of the structure, that can't happen. Yo, Betsy, long time. How you doing? Welcome on in. So yeah, I can definitely use some glazed terracotta in places to go with the non-glazed and have the colours going around, but it will need to be very sparingly, and I think accenting the walkways into the rooms, that's going to be about the best usage, yeah. Being a menace as per usual? Fair do, absolutely. Alright. Unfortunately, Betty, as much as you have turned up now, that is where we're going to wrap this up, because I'm going to need to do some resource gathering to make sure I have everything I need to really build this up. 2x2s look great if there's neutral floor around them. Yeah. I don't know if it'd need to be like fully neutral stone brick or something. I can certainly go with a complementary setup. So whether that be terracotta, whether that be using some of the concrete powder and concrete, or I could go into using carpets and whatnot. I could certainly mess with a variety of elements, and we have got, of course, the floorboarding designs I showed work as well. So, like, the barrels there. That might look a little bit too rustic for the setup, but it gives you the idea as to what can be implemented. I don't just have to use solid blocks, I can use functional ones as well. Although, barrels are dangerous. Barrels are dangerous. Not because you can store things in them. No, no, no. That's not the reason they're dangerous. This right here also... No, not you. These guys are the reason that barrels are dangerous. Because if a villager without a job sees a barrel, it wants to become a fisherman. You guys are in just complete the wrong spots. Ah, ha, 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 yeah. Alright, whatever. They're just in the wrong spot today. Nothing I can do about that one. Nah, I'm satisfied with this. We've got a lot of development done on this entire project. We've gone from a single occupiable cell to now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 job sites all prepared. We've got another 11 locations they can go into just on the ground floor. Space for the redstone for the upper floor. Walkthroughs and floor layouts for the additional residential areas for all villagers. And the workings of a pallet. I am so genuinely satisfied with this. This is brilliant. Except for you two. Just go to your job site. The only downside of them not going to the job site is they don't refresh their trade. That's it. Oh. Okay, look, he figured out. What are you doing? He figured it out. What are you doing? What? I can't trade with you there. Okay, he's moved to... Yeah, these two are definitely getting along, aren't they? Alright, that's going to wrap it up, guys. That's going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining in. Hope you have enjoyed yourselves. And I will see you in the next one. Of course on Sunday with some more good old Warframe. But in the meantime, have yourselves your absolute best weekend. I'll catch you then. Bye.